for Taurus placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and genders and place yourself where you fit in the story, okay? So let's see. What do Taurus placements most importantly need to know right now at this time for love? So we got realizations, epiphanies, understandings, awakenings. So you could be having an epiphany or realization or understanding about someone, or they could be having this about you. There could be something with time, waiting, cycles, moments. So there's something about like time, seasons, divine timing, whatever, with whatever this is. We have spying, social network information, ways. So somebody here could be spying on you. You may not be here, you may not hear from this person, but they are watching you on social media. They're stalking, they're getting information about you in some kind of way, shape, or form. What else? Or they're trying to, at least. What else? Shocking, turmoil, trouble, unexpected. So somebody, I'm getting like a really rude awakening, a really big aha moment for somebody that they didn't realize. Maybe somebody here didn't realize something about you, or you're about to realize something about somebody. Some of you guys may even find out something about a person and you may be shocked. But it may create a finality here, farewells, leave behind, closure. It may give you the closure that you need, Taurus or cross watcher. What else? And then we have only you, devoted, attached, and crave. And we have second chance, reconciliation, making amends, and opportunity. So, let's see. What's realization for Taurus? Epiphanies, understandings, awakenings. What's realizations? What's realizations? Okay, Ace of Cups. So somebody could be realizing their feelings towards you, Taurus. This could even be a new person. You could be realizing your feelings about somebody. Somebody could be awakening to some type of emotional new beginning. Again, feeling, experience. Yeah, somebody here could be in their feelings. Somebody could be looking, yeah, somebody could have turned their back on you, Taurus, or you turned your back on somebody. This person could be like realizing what they done, the damage they caused. You may have a child with this person. For some of you, you could have had a family with them. You could have been married, or just in a relationship, or maybe you saw yourself having a family with this person, or happily ever after, whatever that looks like for you. But I think somebody here could want your forgiveness, or this could be you. I don't know. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra as well. October, Libra, October, Scorpio energy with the King of Cups. What's shocking? This could be a father figure, a sibling, a brother, a stepfather, your actual father. What's shocking? Turmoil, trouble, unexpected. Shocking. Yeah, Three of Swords. Oh. Saturn and Libra. This is like painful lessons in love here. Somebody could be born January 7th. Maybe somebody, whatever somebody's real, yeah, because this from this pure, like this pure, clean heart to now it's battered and bruised. It's the same heart in the Ace of Cups. Yeah, something, maybe, I don't know, somebody here thought there could have been a new love opportunity, or maybe somebody here thought it was, but it turned out to be the Three of Swords. Something that you may find out about somebody may really hurt your feelings. It may really like shatter you, or it's gonna hurt. This we'll see. What's only you, devoted, attached, crave. Nine of Pentacles, Venus and Virgo. Yeah, with the two, because, you know, Two of Pentacles here, Jupiter and Capricorn, this kind of came out sideways. And I'm like, upright or reverse, but I'm put it upright. It don't matter. Somebody care not, this person here is really attached to you. They can even be a bit codependent on you. But I feel like somebody may still want to leave their options open. Somebody doesn't really want to give up their full independence, their full singlehood. Or that could have been what happened in the past. We do have second chance here. And we got intuition, heart song, telepathy, and inner knowing. So this person could be trying to telepathically speak to you. You could be hearing certain songs out of nowhere, even songs that you haven't heard in a long time. You could be hearing, and it's that person trying to basically communicate with you. Somebody, I do know a song I just heard, August Alsina. It's called Wait. And basically in the song, he's basically saying, I'm not asking you to wait for me, but I'm hoping that you do. So somebody may not ask you to wait for them, but they hope that you do wait for them. Somebody here could be a February Aquarius. Somebody could be born February 4th or the 6th. June 4th, June 2nd. I feel like they're not asking you to wait, but they're hoping that you do. That's just, I haven't listened to that song in months. So somebody here could clearly somebody here wants a second chance. This person hurt you, and this person could also be hoping that you're still single, that you're still available. This person could be, and that could be why we saw earlier, spying. This person could be trying to see if you're still available, Taurus. What's realizations? Yeah, page of cups. I feel like somebody has a lot to say to you. They have a lot to get off their chest with you. Some of you guys may have a child with this person, I'm not gonna lie. Or they have a child, or this person was just really childish. If there's no kids involved, or if it's not about that, like whether you have kids or not, and you're not going through something that's affecting your kids or who you have a child by, this could simply just be someone that was being really immature, really childish. This person could have left you guys feeling really confused at times. Somebody here could be on the Pisces, Aquarius, Pisces cusp. Cancer energy is here. This person could have left you guys feeling really confused a lot, really uncertain, because I feel like somebody here wasn't really giving real effort. They would make plans, but they wouldn't stick to them, things like that. What's shocking? Yeah, 7 of Cups in reverse. This is like clarity. No longer being confused, no longer being fragmented, no longer having your head in the clouds. Something is going to bring somebody down to reality. And whether you're single still or not, regardless, you may not want to deal with this person again after what they did. This person could have kept secrets. They could have lied. They could have been pretty selfish, all about themselves. They could have been indecisive when it came to you. Some of you guys could have been married to this person, or you were in a long-term relationship, or you were trying to be and they didn't want to put a title on it, whatever. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is not learning from their past mistakes, or they haven't. So even if this person does come back around, like I was telling Capricorn, it's going to be the same thing. Somebody hasn't learned anything. Venus and Scorpio with the 7 of Cups in reverse. Something could have been going on with this person's finances or yours. This person may even want to apologize to you with the Page of Cups here. Somebody also has a hard time expressing their feelings. A lot of immaturity here, though. But with this shocking, whatever this truth is, because the 3 of Swords is, the truth hurts. Somebody here could have been in La La Land. They could have been head in the clouds, just really in a fantasy, really gullible, naive. I feel like something is going to really bring somebody back down to earth, whatever this truth is. Hold on, I'm just going to write something down. What's only you? Maybe this person didn't tell you that they were married or that they were in a long-term relationship or they were engaged or they had something else going on. You know, that could have been why this person didn't really have the resources, the time, money, whatever, to really put real effort into your connection or whatever this is. What's only you? Yeah, Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Pisces here, Aquarius. Somebody could be born in February. Somebody could be born March 6th. Yeah, the Magician. This person could be a bit manipulative. You know what's crazy? This person, they do and say all the right things. They may show you off. They stroke your ego. They make you feel good about yourself. They make you feel seen. But it's like this person, something about this person's offer is dirty. Their offer was always dirty. And maybe, yeah, I feel like that could be what you or somebody's realizing. Whoever they're dealing with, their offer, their cup, Knight of Cups in reverse was always insincere. It was always dirty. And I said this, who's reading? Was it the Earth sign reading? Or was it Taurus reading I did the other day? I said somebody's too grown to be this gullible and naive. And no shade. But who was it? It was the Earth sign reading I did almost, yeah, like a day or so ago. Somebody too damn grown to be this gullible and naive. So you may want to go watch that Earth sign reading from like a day or two ago. It's going to say 1 day ago if you go look at it now. It's the Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it's the colorful cards. You can't miss it. It was, yeah, it's a fresh reading. So you may want to go watch that reading and then come back to this, or after you finish this, go watch that one. But I remember saying that in the Earth sign reading, like somebody too damn grown to be this gullible and naive. Yeah, somebody has a dirty offer. Somebody's offer was dirty. It always was. It just didn't. Somebody here could have made you feel like you were the only person. They only had eyes for you. Something could have felt like a second chance at love, especially if you were coming out of or coming from a really hurtful situation or a disappointing situation already. And what's the Ace of Cups? Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Mercury and Taurus. Even for those of you that are into, even if you guys, hey Mia, even if you got like some, I feel like some of you guys, even if this person was dealing with other people, maybe you thought you were the favorite, or maybe you thought you were the more special one. I feel like somebody here is about to be brought down to reality and realize something is not it. It never was. And yeah, this whatever this Ace of Cups was, this could have came at a time when you or somebody was in a really insecure or really low place. Maybe somebody here could have been fresh out of being abandoned or in a vulnerable place, whether financially, emotionally, psychologically. And that's, you know, somebody came in and was like, but Five of Pentacles. Yeah, the Justice here. Libra energy, the Lovers here, Gemini. You or somebody can have Gemini or Libra in your chart. I feel like this was never a good match. This was never a good choice for you or for someone. Somebody could be born March 13th, March 4th. This was never a good choice. The Justice is about accountability. Yeah, somebody here could have been dealing with more than one person. I really get that. It's like they were trying to have a new beginning with you, but also balance something out somewhere else. And maybe this person didn't do this out of malice, but nonetheless, they did it. You know, it hurts. It's like intent and impact. It's still, even if that wasn't somebody's intentions, it still hurts. it still hurts. It's not about, people said that wasn't my intention. It doesn't matter what your intention was. It still has impact on somebody. That's the important thing. People have to, you know, what's the justice here? Yeah, high priestess. I feel like somebody here has secrets. Somebody here didn't really tell you everything. Your intuition was right all along. Some of you guys could be realizing that you were right about somebody all along. You were right about something all along. High priestess here. Pisces, Cancer. Yeah, you knew why somebody wasn't really putting effort, why somebody was non-committal, or if they said they was working late or they was working overtime, you knew that's what it was. You knew that's not what it was. A lot of you guys, this person they could have had commitment issues. They didn't really put in the effort. They were lazy. They always had some type of excuse. Knight of Swords here. This person here could have been really reactive. They could have been really defensive. If you asked them something, they got really defensive. Knight of Swords here. Gemini, Taurus energy. Some of y'all could be made Tauruses, made Geminis. The King of Swords here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Capricorn, January Aquarius. Somebody could be born April 17th. Somebody here was very open. They were not honest. This person was not honest. Communicating with this person was like a chore. It was like pulling teeth. It always resulted in this person withdrawing, going silent, or being defensive, or shutting down, or whatever the hell here. They were not honest. They're not authentic. They don't live in their truth. They don't speak the truth. Their mental is distorted. Some of you guys thought that you were overreacting, but you were right the whole time. And you guys could be healing and detaching from this person. Temperance here, Sag. The Devil, Capricorn. Somebody could be on a Sag, Capricorn cusp. Or somebody could be a December Capricorn, December Sag, January Capricorn, January Aquarius with the King of Swords. Or you can have those placements in your chart. Yeah, something didn't go to the next level for a reason. Somebody could have been really flighty, really in and out. Yeah, Two of Cups here in reverse. Something may result in a breakup, or you and somebody not seeing eye to eye. Yeah, something may not be going a person's way. But it's no point in trying to force it. Somebody here could be saying, oh, it's just not the right time. We got to wait. We got to do this. We got to do that. Somebody could have been stringing somebody along. It's just, yeah. What's the High Priestess real quick? You're into, yeah, Page of Swords. Your intuition told you that this person wasn't really giving you the full truth, that they were keeping some things from you. They would tell you some things, like it's like this person would be honest enough just to keep you from asking more questions, or to keep you from prying, or to make you feel guilty, or make you feel like you're insecure, or you're this and you're that for speaking up, or for saying things, or asking certain questions, or pointing certain things out. That's what they would do. That's how they would make you feel. They would make you question your intuition. They'll make you question what you knew was right and what you knew was wrong. And I feel like somebody here knew what they were doing. Page of Cups. Somebody may act innocent. They may act like that wasn't there. Again, regardless of whether it was somebody's intentions to hurt you or not, somebody here lied. They didn't really tell you every single thing. They didn't give you the full authority and autonomy to make a clear decision. Because for some of you guys, had you known that little extra detail, they could have told you. This is a person who tells you 90% of the truth, but that 10% can make or break your decision with this person, and they didn't really give you that. They withheld, they kept some things out. And again, it doesn't have to be out of malice, but you don't take away a person's choice like that. That's taking away a person's choice to decide. When you leave out, that's lying by omission. They're like, well, you didn't ask, so I didn't tell. It's just like, I told you the truth. You just didn't ask about it. It's like, you should have said that. You should have laid it all out on the table. People shouldn't have to read in between the lines, or become private investigators and become spies and gotta see what you got going on and what you don't got going on. You should just put that shit out on the table. So your intuition, you were right all along. You were not being insecure. You were not overreacting. You were right this whole time, Taurus. Page of Cups. Your intuition was been nudging you about something. And for those, and even if you didn't want to see it because, you know, you love this person, whatever the case is, something's going to come out about somebody that's going to bring you back down to reality. It may hurt your feelings. You may not like it, but it's going to let you know what this person's intentions were this whole time and who this person really is, because clearly they're not saying it. Page of Cups. Yeah, Five of Wands. A lot of you guys could have been fighting with yourself about the, you were wrestling with the truth. Ace of Swords in reverse. Like, damn, am I just being, like, what's going on? Maybe you thought it was all in your head, or this person, you started questioning your own sanity, or questioning, like I said, questioning your intuition. Five of Wands here. Some of y'all could be realizing that, this person, like, could have been basically gaslighting you in a sense. I'm not your ex. I'm not the person who hurt you, or I'm not, you know, you gotta just, you know, how people do try to make you feel guilty for pointing out the obvious. But because you don't have physical proof yet, or they didn't get caught yet, they take that as an opportunity, which I think is really fucked up. They take that as an opportunity to make you feel like something is wrong with you, like you're seeing things. I'll give y'all a quick example. I'll never forget. This was in my 4-year relationship. I was younger, way younger. And I remember asking my ex, I was just like, I feel like you're doing something, or I feel like you're talking to other girls, or like you're cheating on me, but I don't know if it's just me. Is it just me, or is there something that we can talk about? Oh no, it's just you. It's you. You're insecure. You're this, you're that. I don't go through phones. I'm not that type of person. If I even have to think I got to do that, I already know something's going on, or it's just not. So anyways, he was like, oh no, it's you. It's your insecurities. So I left it alone. I said, okay, maybe it is just me. And I was young at that time. I was young. I said, okay, maybe it's just me. Months, I think weeks or months go by. He asked me to fix something for one of his social media platforms. And something was like, Teresa, check his inbox. I checked his inbox, y'all. I felt like somebody stabbed me in my heart. I felt like somebody stabbed me in the fucking heart. I felt like somebody stabbed me in the heart. I felt like somebody stabbed me in my chest. The conversations the conversation he was having with some girl that went to his college. I felt like because and what really made me like upset, it was what happened. Like it was with like the flirting and them, him lying, saying he was going to bed. And then the whole time he was talking to her on the phone. And then when I asked him about that another time, he came over, broke up with me for calling him out about it. But the whole time, that's who, it's like, yo, I gave you the opportunity for us to talk about things like in a mature manner, and you took that it's all in your head, but it wasn't. So I found all the messages. I even ended up getting her phone number from his phone. I spoke to her, yada yada yada. He broke up with me because there was another situation with the same girl. It was another situation with the same girl. And this was when I was in my teens. Like this happened when I was like 19 or something, 18. I was young. So this is not, somebody could be born May 21st. This is not nothing recent, but this was in my teens. But it's just something about this. It was like, oh, this reminds me of something I went through similar. So maybe this can help some of you guys. He would say he was going to, one day, again, I don't go out. And, when things are meant to come out, you don't have to go out your way and check nobody's phone. You don't have to go out your way to do, it's going to come to you. The information that you need to know is going to come to you. We went to his nephew's birthday party in Jersey. We drove. Well, he drove. When I say we drove, it was him. And he made a mistake and left his phone in my bag. So when he dropped me off home, I called his house phone like, oh, you left your phone. He said, I'll get in the morning. Something said, Teresa, go look in that phone. I was like, let me go look in that phone. I was like, let me look. And there was like, he was having when he would tell me he's going to bed at 10:30, 10 o'clock. But then I'll see the call logs of him be on the phone until like 12, 1 in the morning. So I'm like, so I wrote every number I saw. I wrote down every number. And you know what he did? He was smart. He didn't save her number. So if he when we were together and she would call him, he'll say, oh, that's an unknown number. I don't know why they're calling me. That's what he would do. So I wrote down all them numbers. And then I called his house phone. I said, wait, I'm looking through your phone. And I'm like, and this was like 3 or 4 in the morning. I'm like, you told me you was going to bed at this time. You been on the phone. Oh, I told you something's wrong with my phone, and it gets the time. Like and then he came over to and because we was walking distance. It's like my building was right here and his building was right here. So he came 3 or 4 in the morning, walked over to my house, y'all, and came and got his phone. Didn't even want to look me in my face, and broke up with me because I caught him lying. I said, you really gonna do this? And he was like, yep, give me my phone. It's done. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't even do anything. Like, what? So you're like, but I'm telling you, you got people that move like that. That shit is crazy. I could laugh at it now because it's like, but you got people. But anyways, back to the reading. Some of you guys could have been wrestling with your intuition about a situation, about a person, and your intuition was right. It is right, okay? But I feel like somebody does a really good job at like basically soothing you. Like they know what like if your insecurity is, you like to be seen, you like to be posted, they'll post you or they'll post something to make you feel that this person knows how you like to be validated. So when you get uncertain and you start prying or asking things, they'll do something to basically validate you so that you basically let it go. You leave it alone. And then that's when that confusion and shit. And that's what I said to myself. And my gut said, don't let them come closer. Just play the game. I didn't know he was a thief stealing from women. Nah, I'm okay. Wow, I sure was a spy. She said he was an opportunist. I smelt it. I knew something was off when she said he got a damn check too. Shit. Oh my God, girl, in my 20s, I went through phones. They say that's the quickest way to hurt yourself. Laugh my ass off. I'm cracking the fuck up. I don't like going through phones. I really don't. But those are the only times where I went through and then it was there. And I gave him opportunity. So when he denied it and said it was just my insecurities, I didn't even go through his phone. I said, okay, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm being insecure. I was like, okay, I'll take that. I'll eat that. Like, cool, fine. Months later, oh, can you fix up my thing for me, my page? I was like, let me look in these messages real quick. And then boom. 5 of Wands. Yeah, 6 of Cups. Scorpio sun here. Yeah, there's something somebody could be realizing something about the past, maybe even their childhood, their upbringing, because we do have 2 pages here. Somebody could be hiding something about a child, or they're hiding something. Yeah, I mean, and there's 2 kids in this card here. Maybe somebody got 2 kids. I don't know. Or they had another kid that you didn't know about, an extra one, or they didn't know about it. I don't know. But it's something to do with innocence, the past. Somebody also could use your past and use your insecurities, like I said, against you. Like, oh, again, you could have met this person when you were going through a really vulnerable time, a really sad time. So they could be saying like, oh, you're still insecure about that. You got trust issues, or you don't trust me because of that thing that your ex did, your baby daddy did, or your baby mama did, or that your friend did, or something like that. But it's really shit that they're doing. July 25th could be significant. That could be somebody's birthday. Somebody could be a July Leo strength card. You or somebody can have Leo in their chart. What's the 6 of Cups? Some of you guys could even have history with this person. Okay. You could have grown up with this person. You may have a child by this person, or this could be, I don't know. 6 of Cups. Now, the 6 of Cups here is conception, but these are about kids that are already here. So somebody here could be hiding something about a child, or somebody could be realizing something. Somebody may even have to go to court, or somebody here, I don't know, they could be trying to get information about a child or from a child here. So if there is children involved, it's children that already exist or that are coming into the world. What's the 6 of Cups? Yeah, the Emperor in reverse, the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles in reverse, child. Somebody could be having paternity issues with somebody, co-parenting issues. Somebody could be a deadbeat, Six of Cups. Or that could be something with your own father, the Magician in reverse. Somebody could be trying to distort and basically confuse or manipulate somebody's memory about a past event. Or about something that they saw or something that they feel. Something could be reminding somebody of the past. Whether it's with this particular person or about a situation that they've been through already. And they're showing up in a new connection or a new situation. Magician in reverse, Gemini, Virgo here. Somebody could be manipulating a person's memory. The Six of Cups could be memories too. So about the past. Something that already happened. Somebody here is trying to basically play on somebody's top. Magician in reverse. There's a like confusion. Yeah, the Hierophant. Taurus. So this could be another Taurus here. Or you could be a different sign watching for your Taurus placement. This could be you, Taurus. Yeah, the Moon here. A lot of uncertainty. Cancer here. A lot of uncertainty, a lot of confusion. Somebody also could be lying about being married or about being committed, or they did. You're realizing something about somebody. And, you know, and the Hierophant in this book, he has a book in his hand and he has in his words in his book. You guys are getting, you could be the ones that's getting information about somebody. And whether you're getting it from social media or your intuition is telling you something, but you're on point. Whatever you're picking up is on point. Three of Swords. Because you could have been confused about a person or uncertain about if something has potential or not. And you're going to find out some stuff that you're going to be like, you know what? Never mind. No, thank you. You may revoke your offer from this person and decide to become single or remain single. You may take your offer back. You may say, nah, I'm good. Three of Swords. Yeah, the Temperance. First it hurts, but then you heal. Sagittarius energy. Some of you guys may have to alchemize or transmute some type of pain, sadness, grief. You may have to really, I'm not, no shade, but don't crash. I feel like somebody, I need to tell somebody, don't crash out. Good morning, Karen. When you find out this, do not crash out. Remain patient. I feel like in divine timing, you're going to get the truth. When the time is right, because somebody is, yeah, the King of Swords in reverse, somebody's lying. They're not really being honest. But you're going to get the truth when the time is right. A person's going to expose themselves. Yeah, just don't let this throw you off here with the Temperance. Maintain your peace. What's the Temperance? Temperance for a Taurus. Yeah, Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody could want to reconcile or return. Somebody wants, yeah, I mean, we got a second chance here. Reconciliation, making amends, opportunity. Somebody wants a second chance, but this person is manipulative. Magician in reverse, they're manipulative. The Six of Cups could be reconciliation, and especially the Temperance. And the Eight of Cups, somebody wants to return, but it's like this person, they're a liar. You can't have, there's no future with this person. Y'all can have sex if that's what you want. But, you know, you can have maybe fun. They can wine and dine you, but you're going to be in this relationship by yourself. Even if you're married, you're going to be basically in this marriage or by yourself. Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody could be faking their happiness somewhere. Some of you guys could be finding out that you're the third party. Or if you were married or connected to this person, they have a third party. Flip and switch it. What's Eight of Cups in reverse? Yeah, the Moon here. Too many secrets. It's too much emotional turmoil. Too much overthinking. Too many broken, empty promises. No concrete effort. It's too much. Cancer here, you or somebody can have Cancer placements is where it's too much. Too much. Too much uncertainty. Hell no. What's the Seven of Cups in reverse? Yeah, the Four of Cups here. Moon in Cancer, the Knight of Swords. Taurus, Gemini, somebody could be born in May. Yeah, when y'all find this out, please don't crash out. Please don't. Just detach. Yeah, some of y'all could be finding out that somebody, that if you were giving this person money, they were giving money to like their ex, their baby mother, their baby father, or someone else that they were dealing with. Like if this person said they need help paying bills, they were giving that money to somebody else, or it was for a business, it was for something else that they lied to you about. That could be why they never had money, or something was always going on with their finances, or something to do with a lack of time, a lack of effort, whatever, whether it was for money, time, energy, whatever it was, presence. I feel like somebody's going to be very disappointed and very discontent. Somebody's not going to like what they hear. And the 7 minus 4, that's 3 of Cups in reverse, because 7 is the higher number than 4. That's 3's a crowd. So yeah, somebody's not going to be too happy about something. You may want to confront somebody, Taurus, or they're going to want to confront you. Some of you guys could be hearing from another person about somebody. Somebody could be coming to you as a man or coming to you as a woman about something. Or this could be you wanting to confront this person. Somebody here, the Knight of Swords is confrontation. If you confront this person, or if you have, they close off, they shut down, like I said earlier, or they get defensive. Knight of Swords and the 4 of Cups. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody here is their Virgo energy. Somebody's non-committal, or they lied about a commitment, or already being committed. Yeah, somebody here living a double life. Somebody here could have strung you along, kept you like stuck here. Yeah, just trying to validate you, blow smoke up your ass, make you feel good, give you false promises, string you along. She said, I don't do the Barbara. This is Shirley. I'm done. This person is a damn coward. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. They can't commit to you, or they can't really, yeah, Lovers in reverse, the 10 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, the King of Swords in reverse, and the 10 of Cups in reverse. Somebody here is lying about where their money, their time, their effort is really going to, or where it was going. If this person is starting to lose interest, or they're starting to waver, that's why. Or if that's what happened in the past, that's why. Yeah, there's a betrayal here. Somebody here is playing both sides, or they tell you one thing and then they go deal with somebody else. They can have a child or kids or a family with this person, or they were just connected to them in some kind of way. They could have dealt with them in the past. They could have went to school with this person. This could be their ex or whatever. Someone that they're not really over. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could be born October 22nd. Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody here is in a long-term... Somebody here lied about being married or in a long-term relationship. Or somebody is married and in a long-term relationship, and they're doing this to their person. Flip and switch it. 10 of Pentacles, Mercury and Virgo. Somebody's been doing something to somebody for a very long time. Or they will. If you deal with this person, you're going to have to deal with this for a long time. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. What's the 10 of Pentacles? Yeah, King of Pentacles. That's a married child. Somebody here could be committed or married. 10 of Pentacles. Or if you commit and marry this person, they're going to like act single. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. Somebody's already invested somewhere. Somebody could have lied about their living situation. Somebody also could have somebody here could have proposed to somebody, but they could be giving back the ring, or they could be changing their mind, or why they don't want to propose, or why y'all should wait, or they could be telling that to this person. I don't know. 7 of Pentacles, Saturn and Taurus. Something to do with time, effort, money. and you know, yeah. And there's no such thing as hidden truths. There's truths lie beneath the surface. All you got to do is get to just look beneath the surface, and I'll tell you everything. Look at patterns, consistencies, lack of consistency, behavior. Patterns don't lie. Somebody could be born November 26th. Patterns don't lie. Or November 27th. A person can only lie but so much. Patterns don't lie. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Some of you guys may just, when this truth comes out, or you may just decide to just be on your own or separate from this. It's going to be disappointing, but I feel like if you were worried about your finances, financially, you're going to be good. It's going to be disappointing, though, but you're going to be fine. Ace of Swords. For those of you that were maybe tied to this person through marriage or commitment, or you guys share bills or whatever. What's this Ace of Swords? Yeah, the Death card. Somebody could be moving out. Somebody could be getting kicked out or moving out. The Death card here, Scorpio energy. There's a permanent ending here, a permanent change. And this could be what somebody is worried about. They're not happy about it. Yeah, this got to be laid to rest. Four Wands in reverse. Somebody here could be getting a divorce or moving out, or they're just separate. Somebody could have lied and said they were divorced, but they're only separated. Like, again, those are not things that you lie about, because people can separate and get back together anytime. Marriage is a really big thing. Marriages are a very, very big thing. So when a person says, oh, we're separated, I wouldn't want to deal with it. It's like, let me know when you get a full divorce. Y'all can get back together at any time. People do it all the time. Hell no. Marriage is a very big commitment. So some of you guys need to be happy that you didn't marry this person, because they got too much going on. I feel like when somebody gets financially stable, they're going to be able to move out or move. That could be what somebody's doing, because somebody could be sleeping around on somebody. They could even be down low with the Knight of Cups in reverse. Something about a person's offer is very insincere. They could be a love bomber. That could be how they got you in the first place. They love bombed you. They were super charming. And things like that. What's this Knight of Cups in reverse? Yeah, the Strength in reverse. They played somebody, yeah, Leo here. You or this person can have Leo. Yeah, Two of Wands, Empress in reverse. Yeah, this person is just sneaky. And y'all could be getting signs. Somebody here could be getting signs about this person. They just, something about this person with the Two of Pentacles, it's too much double stuff. Double connections. I don't know. There could be an unexpected pregnancy or unplanned one. If this person only had one kid, they got two, or if they got 10, they got 11. If they got 20, they got 21. You know, whatever it is. If they say they had none, yeah, it's something. Somebody's a coward. Somebody also is very non-confrontation. They're not confrontational. That's why they shut down or avoid being honest about things, because they don't like confrontation. Somebody is weak. They're a coward. Strength in reverse. Very insecure. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody could be saying that, oh, you're just, and like I said earlier, you're just insecure. You're just this. You're just that. You're too emotional. They trying to make you feel like, gaslight you, basically. That's what it's giving. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini here, June Gemini, June Cancer, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Sagittarius energy, Jupiter energy. This person also no longer has a hold on you like they did in the past, and they don't like that. This person could have thought that you were super gullible, naive. Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups, you may have a child with this person. For some of you, not all of you, but this person thought that you were gullible and naive. Or if this person knew that you had like some type of childhood insecurity or wound, they were preying on that and shit like that. What's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Somebody could be dealing with, somebody here could live with somebody that's a troublemaker. Somebody could be really moody, really depressed. They drink a lot. And it's like it's like, why are you lying to people? It's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you telling people that you're single or that you're this, you're not dealing with somebody. And you know, you got this crazy bitch at home. You got this crazy ass bitch at home. And that it's like, that's really you putting people in harm's way with this fucking psycho who can't let you go. Somebody could be born November 29th. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, the Six of Wands. Somebody here really plays on a person's vulnerabilities and weaknesses. This person could know that you're weak for them, or that's what they think. And they'll validate you. They do something to soothe your ego to make you feel like it's only you or whatever. When you start to get in your head. And that's why no matter what this person does, you feel uneasy about it. You feel just uneasy, period. Mars and Gemini with the Nine of Swords. Somebody's stringing somebody along. See, somebody don't really, and they're getting signs. Yeah, somebody here is getting signs that a person is sneaky. But I feel like somebody does a really good job at making people, men or women, feel like they're coming in to save the day. Like, yeah, I'm coming in to save you from your crazy baby daddy or your fucked up ex or your crazy baby mama, or I'm different, I'm this, I'm that. And they're a love bomber. Man or woman, somebody's a love bomber. Somebody also gets attached too easily and they fall in love too easily. As soon as somebody is getting a lot of attention from somebody equates attention to love, or love bombing with love. And that's not, they're not synonymous. Nine of Swords here. There could be guilt, shame. Somebody could be trying to blackmail somebody too. Like, oh, you want to leave? You want to move out? You're going to do that? Somebody could be trying to make you feel scared to move out or to leave or to stop dealing with them. Oh, what are people going to say about you? They're going to talk about you, or they're going to, whatever the case. Somebody, I don't know what the hell somebody's trying to do, but whatever. Oracle messages. Yep, that's the DL Taurus narc. That's my baby father. Big liar and zero loyalty to anyone. I found out already about 2 weeks ago and I didn't crash out. I was disgusted. Yeah, yes, the YN is trash is basically what I was told. There's no potential for me because I'm good. He never mentioned to me he had kids or going through a damn divorce. That's like you don't keep stuff like that from people. That's insane. Oracle messages. Yeah, codependency. This person could be codependent on somebody else. Or they're codependent on you for like they outsource pleasure, or they outsource something, some type of comfort from you, or they do this behind your back. Take it however, but this person can have a codependency and addiction. They could have lied and said that they were not going to do something no more, but they keep doing it. Indecisive. This person, you could be indecisive. Yeah, somebody's living a lie. Somebody's indecisive about you, or they're indecisive about something because they're living a lie. What else? Yeah, sacral chakra, unresolved guilt. Emotions, creativity, sexuality, pleasure. The crystals are carnelian, sunstone, a snowflake obsidian. The element is water. Archangel Zedekiel, it says, I am in touch with my feelings and I embrace my creativity and sexuality. So somebody could be having some sexuality issues. The Knight of Cups in reverse is somebody who's like on a down low. Maybe somebody feels guilty about not really liking the same sex. I mean, the opposite sex. I don't know. Or whatever the sex that they're supposed to be dealing with. I don't know. What's codependency? Suppressing negative emotions. Yeah, somebody here does. They have a dependency either to a person, place, or thing that helps them suppress. What's indecisive and living a lie? Or that could be y'all, I don't know. Living a lie, indecisive. Somebody's never clear-headed. They're always high. They're always drunk. They're always watching corn. Like they're just, somebody's never clear-headed. Somebody has a really bad, somebody here, they could have even missed a lot of opportunities in life because of this. They're never really clear-minded. Living a lie, indecisive. Yeah, lack of stamina and focus. They get distracted easily. They don't really have much willpower, self-control, discipline. Sacral chakra, unresolved guilt. Somebody's a distraction. Yeah, lack of creativity. And they do the same thing over and over. And mood swings, controlling and manipulative. This person here has a really bad effect on your mood. If you became moody since you've been with this person or since you've been around this person, they're no good for you. Not to blame them because you're a grown adult. You got to know how to regulate your emotions. But if you know something or somebody is not good for you, you got to cut it out. Especially if you know somebody here is not going to be honest with you. There ain't no point in trying to wait for them to, they're not going to be honest. This is your reading, Taurus. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.